welcome. Yeah, today I'm going to be starting another playthrough of a game, like a game that's really recognisable on my channel. Reason being is because, well, although this isn't my first playthrough, I kind of want to see if my guides work out, you know, and I don't know, kind of might be interested to see someone who's played this game a lot play through from the beginning. So I played through in early access, and then played through on like the original full release, and I played again in the October update. So it's kind of like the progression has changed up a lot since, well, when I actually played through the game. So yeah, anyway, without further ado, let's just get into it. New game, override existence data from the beginning. Or so yeah, if you want, yeah, okay, cool. I've also actually made a backup on my computer of the save files that I have, so I can always re-put them back in. Yeah, here's the intro cutscene. Now I'm hoping that my cam's in a good place, otherwise I'm going to have to move it, and then that's going to screw up the sound. But no, never mind, never mind. I'm not gonna lie, it feels weird starting this from the beginning, but alright. Let's see where we are. Oh, Dave, you got here quickly. Well, I was told to hurry here. I was on vacation, you know. So where's the sushi at? Aha! Don't rush yourself. Have a look around. I missed a hair there, but I need to move my camera up because I'm blocking Cobra's face. That's something to note. Look at this giant blue hole. I've never seen anything like this. It's not just the size. Every time you enter the giant blue hole, the terrain ecology changes, which means this could be an incredible business opportunity. What kind of business? We'll discuss that later. I heard you took a break from diving. How about warming up? I'll guide you from here. Go ahead, go on in. I don't have a good feeling about this. Right, see what the dive UI looks like, and then I'll move my camera after that. So... nice form, haha. Alright, how about try stretching out a bit? So I need to be at least... somewhere up here. At least at the bottom of my camera, so probably somewhere over here. Stretching out a bit. Try moving to the marked area. With left shift you can move quickly, remember that speeds up oxygen consumption. Right, so actually there is no... okay, I can't escape to pause here, but I can do this. Right, so let's move... where was it at? Okay, so let's say it was there. I'll have to just try and remember that because I need to move this back for other playthroughs that I'm doing at the moment. And if I remember correctly, I like to have it here. Maybe here's a good spot. Yeah, so swim to the marker. Good, looks like your skills are intact. Okay, that's probably a bit too high, but your moves are as nimble as a freshwater snail. Well, this is where I'll put the camera. Let's practice using the weapon you'll need in contingencies, a dive knife. Try using the survival knife on small fish. You can use the left click. Right. Now, I do want to ideally hit some fish here. Well done, smooth and quick. And finally, you haven't forgotten how to use a harpoon, have you? The harpoon? Well, I haven't used one in a long time. Do you aim first, and then, looks like you need some practice. Let's try using a harpoon to catch, let's say, 3 fish. Aim with right click and fire with left click. Now try it out yourself. Right. So we're going to want one of these. One of those. And I got like one of the big pink one. I think you should get back on track. You should get back on track in no time. Alright, come back up to the boat. So yeah, you didn't get to capture, and you didn't get free roam on the first dive, which, you know, that is what it is. Okay, now you got the hang of it, let's get down to business. Dave, you love sushi, right? Sure, the soft fish meat with oily rice. Oh man, that's just the best. Alright, well listen up, I have a friend who's a sushi chef. Yeah, I can't pronounce things for the life of me here, but yeah. I have a friend who is a sushi chef who left the business for a while. He has a bit of a sharp tongue and a slight temper, but he has one skill that I can guarantee is unmatched in the world. It is right here that I started a restaurant, one with my friend that sells one-of-a-kind sushi. The sushi sold here is made from fresh fish caught in the blue hole, where fish from all over the world can be found. Don't you think people just go nuts for it? Yum, I'm craving it already. Haha, I bet. So, why don't you join in on this awesome venture as well? What'd you say? I mean, I love eating, but I don't know about the thing about cooking. No, nothing to worry about. This restaurant is all ready. All you need to do is dive to get the ingredients. Doesn't sound too bad, right? What do you decline here? Like, is it just game over? You know what, let's find out. I don't really have any money on me, I don't think I can pay. That reminds me, I just remembered a while ago, you broke my underwater drone. The repair cost was about 500 gold, but I didn't charge you for it. It broke after 5 seconds of use. It was already broken, wasn't it? Yeah, what do you mean? It was totally fine. Well, okay, so what should I do? It was supposed to open tonight, but I'm not sure if it's ready. Let's go have a chat at the restaurant. Right, so, if you try declining Cobra will accuse you of breaking his drone. Great. Hey Bancho, are we ready to open? As you can see, it's ready just in time. Oh, it's already finished? Are you the fisherman Cobra was talking about? Well, more of a diver than a fisherman. Alright, anyway. It's nice to meet you, I'm Bancho. So you like sushi? I sure do. Tuna belly, eel, sea urchin. Oh boy, just thinking about it makes my mouth water. Just as mediocre as expected. Sushi is a food that combines the soul of the sea and land. It symbolizes Mother Nature herself. Most people, however, have only tasted more accessible fish just like you. How empty a life is one that ends without ever tasting the beauty Mother Nature can offer. Yeah, I'm butchering these sentences, like the spacing is a bit... It's hard because like the sentences go over line. If I could make the text smaller, I would, but my calling is to bring the taste of Mother Nature to every earthquake. Earthquake? The interior is quite a mess now. Yeah. Looks like we have a delay opening today. You know what? I spent all my money getting this restaurant ready. I'll have to recover the repair costs through doing business. In this state, in the end, the importance of the restaurant is its taste. First, we need ingredients. Do you find anything? Well, I caught some fish. Well, I have something I just caught. Only 3 fish? This won't be nearly enough to serve the guests. Please go catch 7 more fish first. Oh, and the restaurant is going to be open only in the evening. Won't that decrease sales? You think we should just invite customers without adequate preparation just to make a little more money? It is a chef's duty to prepare the best possible food with meticulous precision, just as a warrior sharpens his sword on a whetstone. You'll need to bring me the best quality ingredients during the day? Okay. I thought I was going somewhere, but yeah, nah. Seems Bancho is really passionate about his work. You may talk about personal stuff, but this guy can talk about sushi all night. Wahaha. I haven't seen Bancho so enthusiastic since the incident. It's nice to see him like this. The incident. Oops, maybe I shouldn't have brought up the incident. Well, anyway, we need more ingredients, so go catch 7 fish first. Right. We have some boat skins for, well, basically, yeah, that's the support pack there, I think. Alright, so, now for now, we'll throw on this one. Alright, so I need to catch 7 fish. But this also might be my first proper opportunity to dive, so we'll see what I can do. We'll see what's available to me. So I'm going to take 9 kilograms with me, so... You know what? And I'll also capture some of this stuff that I haven't actually got a copy of at the moment. There's some jellyfish there, but I can't really capture them live. You know, see scorpion fish. Or lionfish, I don't really know. I can't really remember which one they are, but I know they go for quite a bit in the beginning. So I'm going to make that my goal to get some of them. What I'm really looking for is a gar and pufferfish to get me started on what I'm doing with that. Because that's going to be an important part of making some money for the early game. Yeah, there's the gar down there. I need to actually harvest that. Critical depth, but if I'm quick, I can grab it and get out. Oxygen capsule, that could be a good one. Good thing to use. If I can isolate these things, I can get straight on making some alright money. Alright, now we're already getting quite overweight. Which isn't necessarily a good thing, but... keep at it. You can see that, yeah, basically this is telling me that I should ditch some weight in my inventory, but, you know, I can still actually carry more, so I'm not too worried. I mean, no, I don't think, by the time I get this shop unlocked, the silver balls aren't really going to be worth me selling, so, yeah. We'll cut down this, the Kajime. But there's a pufferfish there. That's what I want. That's one of the main things. Alright, I need to position myself carefully if I want to actually grab this pufferfish. Oh, these blue tang are blocking my shot. Man, those blue tang really sucked. It's never too early to start working toward the main objective. However, my harpoon is very weak at the moment, and that's probably going to be like one of the first things I'm going to focus on upgrading. There we go. Okay, now I'm actually at max weight, so... Unless I see any more agar, I can't really be swimming around like this. I could use that escape pod there, but I could also swim back up to the top. See, I need to do a lot of things to actually get upgrades to make this go smoothly, but for now, well, you know, I'll just call this. I'll call this, instead of looking for more agar, I'll just call this like a successful dive because, well, it's the first dive. Although, yeah, the pufferfish can't really be used right now. Alright, looks like you caught quite a few. At this rate, we'll make boatloads of money in no time. Wahaha. My, would you look at the time? I have to hurry back and get things ready, don't... Why don't you head to the sushi bar? Right, so yeah, I got 9 fish there, spent 5 minutes down there. You know, I got those things. As you can see here, like, yeah, the starry puffer, that's what I'm looking to unlock. Like, I haven't unlocked that yet, but it's going to be easy enough to unlock. Yeah, red lionfish is looking alright for now. By the way, we're about to dive once in the morning and once in the afternoon. Get the ingredients before the dinner hours start. Okay, right, so... we could Banto show sushi. Now, I'm hoping that those lionfish... Bancho, how are the preparations coming along? I think we're mostly set. That's good. Here's to a great evening. Where do you think you're going? Didn't you hear from Cobra? You're to help me run the sushi bar from today onwards. Well, I don't understand. Cobra told me that there would be somebody to help me with the ingredients and serving. He said all I need to do was cook. And who else is there for that but you? Wait, I never worked at a restaurant before. The guests will be here soon, so I'll give you a quick primer, so pay attention. What? Open the ingredients below. Here you can check your fish, crops, sauces, and all other materials you have. For now, that's all you need to know. Come back later for more information. Alright, I'll show you how to register actual items to the menu. 1. New recipes need to be added to the menu before they can be sold to customers. There's a sushi recipe for the fish you acquired, so try registering that to a menu. Alright. It isn't going to let me enhance yet, so I want to put on something like, no, I can't even sort it by price yet, so yeah, I'll put on the rainbow, this thing. I'll put on 1 for now. That probably wasn't that hard. Certain ingredients to auto supply will make things a bit more convenient. Let me repeat, only food on the menu can be sold. If you run out of ingredients, you have to place items on the menu or refill the ingredients. You can also enhance the flavour of dishes, so try out Try it out when you have enough ingredients. Now, use the ingredients you caught to fill out the menu as much as you can. Alright, so we'll put that on auto supply, and the second one will come out when it comes out. It won't let me enhance, so... What I guess would do is... we'll throw all these on. Okay, I meant to actually throw that on auto supply, but... what we'll do is we'll throw all this out, and when customers show up, we'll replace it, because at that point, because I want to save all my lionfish when I'm making hands. Like, that's going to be my first step. How long are you going to stand there talking? Give me a cup of green tea to quench my thirst. Have you perhaps poured green tea before? No, only soft drinks, I think. I'll show you how. Go over to Cobra. And... do that. New content, green tea. Customers who drink tea make it of a good or higher grade will pay more. Well, hi, as expected, Bancho's green tea is quite sly. This tea really got my appetite going. It's something to eat, perhaps? Man, as always, why don't you try serving some food when you're at it? Come over to me where I am and take this food. You can dash. Don't forget to watch stamina. Now, when you're dashing, it's actually better to dash back towards Bancho, because when you're carrying the thing, you actually sprint slower when you're not carrying the thing. Hello? I sent the package last week, you say? What in the world? Let me check on that. Cobra didn't even eat. He always gets distracted like that. Food can't be reused. We have to throw it out. Seems like such a waste to throw it away. Bancho Sushi never reuses food. We do not put food made for guests on the table twice. Well, alright. Everything looks about ready? I haven't cooked for customers in a while. I'm kind of nervous. Don't forget to press E after filling the menu for open business again. Customers will order dishes on the menu. Don't forget the regular yeah, cool. So now, as soon as like one of those menu items goes out, actually, as soon as the majority of our menu items go out, that's when we'll start refilling the menu. She's going to order that last thing that's on the menu. Well, I need to open my menu quick. I think. No, that's still on auto, so that's alright. It's if someone else comes in. Ah, that guy is already... damn it. Oh well. Not that I already care. Okay, now I need to add actually something to the menu. Okay, let's see. So manage. Add ingredient. Okay, let's see. Swap. That's what I need. We'll do one of those. Yes. I mean, the fish at this level don't really sell for much anyway, so... Alright, and we'll add ingredients to that. Now, no items on the menu, but that's okay because, well, it's the end of the night. Let's see how many customers I should have. Does it say anywhere? No, it doesn't. Okay. So I just kind of have to remember. And yeah, okay, and serving the base sushi does not, like the non-fish sushi does actually, like, affect your star rating anyway. Phew, work's finally done for the day. My back and legs hurt. You're a bit clumsy, but not bad for a first date. Try a little harder next time. I suppose coming from you, that's a compliment. A man should not feel gratification from simple compliments. Yeah, alright. In any case, a toast to the opening of Bancho Sushi. Right. Nice. They just got done. Are you the man who's been diving around here? Yeah, I think so. I was expecting a more professional looking guy. I can hear you, you know. In any case, can you do something for me? Should you tell me who you are first? I'm Ellie. I study biology at the local graduate school. I've come out here to investigate after reports of abnormalities in the area. Satisfied? Okay. So what do you want? I'd like to study the ecology of the blue hole. I'd get me some agar and red starfish first. I don't think it's a good idea to ask for just one of each. Get me 2 of each. Your tone makes me want to refuse. Well, I got a reward, but if you don't want it, that's fine by me. Reward? Well, I wasn't refusing. I'm just saying you could ask more nicely. In any case, please hurry. Don't dally. Yeah, and then this is how I talked about unlocking the phone. So you have like the call. Now I could call the operator, but I don't really know many of the operator codes at the moment, so that's probably something I'll do in the next part. I just type in all the codes real quick. I have a guide on the codes that that were found by the community when they first came out. There's no mini games here. You know, all basic stuff. Anyway, not the point. So we need to make some gold. So, hopefully, if I focus on the lionfish, that's going to be my first, like, thought, I reckon. Because they seem to be, like, common spawns. Of course, I need to find agar still. And, yeah, if I get those red starfish, that'd be great. Also, I need to get pots like that, in case I get soy sauce, because that's going to help me out. I'll pick up some orange starfish for later. That wood I'll probably also take for later because I know I'm going to need that. Olive oil. Okay. I mean, it's not exactly what I need, but I'll take it. Okay, yeah, there's a lot more agar down there. That's alright. I'm going to need that. Yeah, okay, there's nothing of interest down there. I think I might need 2 wood, but I don't know. Yeah. I have to give away some agar, but I hope to net profit in it in the end. Okay, if I'm quick I can get that. You take damage if you go down there for too long, so you don't want to be below critical depth. There's a pufferfish again, that's annoying, but I'm gonna have to grab those. I should have really counted out how many hits it takes to get them earlier. So I got this is 5. I swear now how many times to stab that guy. 6. 7. 8. So I need to make sure it's a 2-star when I catch it. 9. So it could take 8 hits before going into that sort of mode. So if I can hit this thing enough times without getting poisoned. So that's 2. That's 5. That's 8. Okay, my air's running low, but I can use my oxygen capsule whenever, so I'm good. Yep, I got that. You know what? Since it's only a 50% oxygen capsule, I can just use that whenever. Alright, that's a bowl there, so I'm not too concerned about that. But yeah, I haven't really actually got any fish that I'm making money with at this point. I'm only caught those things. Still yet to do the hiring of the staff thing, which is kind of required for actually... I mean, sure. It makes it go from 8 to 5 hits on a pufferfish, so I'm okay with that. Maybe even 4 hits, when I think about it. That one deflected. Okay, maybe it was 5 hits that I needed. So now I'm already overweight, and I have like this guy to capture. Which is easy enough when you think about it. Yeah, now I'm actually like full weight, so can't even get that second red starfish. Which, not gonna lie, kind of annoying. Then again, I didn't even get the opportunity to see the red starfish, so yeah. And there's that agar there, which I kind of do need, but I don't know how much actually weight I actually have, like 3. So I don't think discarding this wood's going to be enough. So I think it's just best to leave it. Because I don't want to discard the pufferfish. I could discard the trigger, like the Titan triggerfish, but that's also valuable in itself, so... Yeah, I think I just need to focus on, well, getting those and all that stuff. But anyway, as I found, like, you know, quite a bit of that stuff, that's all good. Dave, did you get to loosen up yesterday? I saw a lot of nasty fish. It won't be easy to go any deeper. I did notice some fish in the blue trail have an odd violent streak. Perhaps something puts them on edge. Speaking of which, why don't you take a gun in addition to your harpoon? A gun? I have a friend who's knowledgeable about guns. I'll introduce you to him. Wow, Cobra. It's been a while. Who's this goofy looking guy next to you? Sorry, that wasn't a nice thing to say, stranger. I'm Dave, a professional diver. Interesting, I thought divers were more athletic and muscular. You seem to defy my prior knowledge. People live in glass houses. So, what's this about? I'd like you to get straight to the point. I've begun a very interesting business. Now I need some help. Now I need some weapons stuff. I need your help. Season 2 of Strastilla has just ended anyways. I'll give you a listen. Alright, I actually discovered a fascinating giant blue hole. The training ecology inside it changes every time you go inside. Oddly, any equipment found breaks down when brought out. I'd like you to make a weapon that can be used inside. That's rather interesting. You piqued my interest. As a weapons researcher, you could say. My hypothesis is that anything not made from materials found in the blue hole will continue to break down. This is especially true of guns that have with precision parts. So we need to get materials from the sea ourselves. Dave, You'll have to prove yourself as a diver to this master duck. I'm not sure why I should prove myself to you, just tell me what you need. Since it appears I have no guns at all, let me start with something easy. I need 1 rope and 1 scrap iron. You heard that? Enter the blue hole, bring a rope and scrap iron. By the way, if you run out of oxygen on the way through, you only take back 1 item. Always keep that in mind. Anyway, I'm going to quickly check on my dog. This will be edited out. Alright, so my dog's fine, so it's all good. We need rope, scrap iron, another starfish. You can find a gar, that's all good. Here's another red starfish, that's all good. Really, I should focus on those scorpion fish. That's what I need to focus on most at the moment, I reckon. It just about charge up. About charged up to 10 damage. It also pulls you closer to the target, so... Nah, I wasn't skilled enough. If I'm quick, I can get that rope. Right, I should get that big yellow Titan triggerfish, because it's still a valuable fish. If I'm quick, I can also get that pot down there. A lot of if I'm quick. I tried luring this up from the depths. Still need scrap iron. Oh, if I'm quick, I can get that gar. Alright. I don't want to be running out of oxygen. Ah, good thing there's some oxygen there. As long as it's out of range of that eel, it's all good. I can weaken this guy, but I don't want to catch him outright yet. Maybe I do. Not perfect, actually. So still focus on these things. Get the other one. Then getting that triggerfish last should just put me in the just overweight class. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, these are the escape pods. Easy does it. Right now, in theory, that should be a good haul, I guess, of fish that I can now enhance to get me out this starting rut. but I also have like a... Yeah. Well, to think you'd actually managed to bring it back. I expect you to quietly expire in the depths, you could say. Right. Seems I've underestimated you slightly. Very well. I'll show you how to make a basic underwater rifle with these materials. First of all, download Death's Weapon Shop on your phone. It's well optimized, only 42 megabytes, you could say. We get to craft this. Yep, basic underwater rifle. Hey, for that neat explanation like that, with a neat explanation like that, even someone like you should have understood. Well, I guess. Oh, one more thing. I've taken some measures to allow you to open weapon chests underwater. Wow, weapon chests. You can't bring them out of the sea, but they can still come in handy, you could say. Oh, but I'll also collect info about the weapons you pick up and create blueprints for you. Weapons made with a blueprint won't break down underwater, you could say. In any case, this master will be watching you. Goodbye, eternity. Now, so the weapon shop is here. That's all good. You actually brought them back. I guess I expected too little of you. Alright, this should do for now. I'll give you a reward as promised, since you helped me do my research. The sudden ecological changes in the region need to be studied further. So I'll continue to need your services. Add my number. Soy sauce, we're gonna need that. Oh Dave, you collected 100 gold. Great job, this should be enough to repair what's broken. Give me some time, as these repairs need to be done right. I really hope the customers keep coming. So yeah, okay, so now we actually have like a bunch of gold. Not a bunch of gold, but... Alright, yeah, so those two have been added as contact. I still need to do the operator codes, but... yeah, now we're editing the video anyway, so... Alright, so yeah, the operator codes, let's just punch them in real quick. It's actually more than I made on my video, so yeah, it's all good. What can I help you with today? Claim reward. Please enter the promotional code. Okay, so let's see. So we got 56 dragon. And we get that, which is a boat skin. You want a prize, congratulations. Is there anything else you need? Next one next. Sea blue forever. Sea blue boat skin. Congratulations, you won a prize. Anything else I need? Claim reward. Great King Long. The code for this content is still locked. Please try again later. Okay. So I guess I can't enter in the restaurant decorations until later on, like until I actually unlock restaurant decorating. That's interesting to know. I mean, I have these boat skins now. Don't think I'll use either of them, but yes. Alright, so we have these ingredients that are new. That's all cool. Alright. So what I want is to enhance, like, this dish a bit. Not too much, I don't think, but... The fish have seen the fear of God. Alright, so yeah, we're still on early, like, stages, like, you know. I think that will actually do for the enhancements for now. Again, we'll enhance this. You know, it'd be good to have that, like, do 24. I think 28 is a bit of a push, but 24 is okay. So I'll put that on auto supply. I'll put, I'll put these on auto supply as well. So hopefully that should actually end up all right. He wants green tea. They also want green tea. Now the main aim here is that I'm going to be getting a little bit more gold than you'd expect starting out. I wonder if one more person will come in. Nah, they didn't. Right. So I only served 7 customers that time. Yeah, as you can see, my profit is a lot higher than yesterday because, well, I was able to enhance dishes and I actually had quite a few of those fish. Now, I could have done better if I probably didn't get the puffer fish so early, probably, but yeah, here we are. Gentlemen. Are you Dave by any chance? Yes, what is it, sir? Wow, I'm always right about these things, haha. Nice to meet you. I'm Dr. Bacon. I'm an archaeologist who studies... Yeah, I'm an archaeologist who studies the Sea People civilization. Sea People civilization? Haha, I'll explain it to you. Aren't you lucky to have an expert like me tell you about them? Maybe I shouldn't have asked. The Sea People civilization lives in legend. They are said to have occupied a region a very long time ago. They worshipped fish and had gills on, allowing them to live underwater. They lived in depths, allowing them to flourish without any concern for invasions by other civilizations. But sudden changes to the sea bottom brought about their abrupt downfall. That's about all there is to the story. Now, I wasn't pressing space there, it was just... It just doesn't like you watching that cutscene. Anyway, everyone thinks it's a myth and nothing more, of course. But proof that they were real was found right in the vicinity of this place. Huh? It's an amazing find. When I could turn the whole academic world upside down, an ancient civilization under the sea, you'd only see such a thing in comic books or games. What makes you so sure they were real? My assistant closely analysed an artifact found nearby, and found that it from no known civilization. It's dated to around 1,500 years ago as well. There were no civilizations in these parts back then. That's interesting. What business do you have with me? Well, you see, my assistant's cryptocurrency investments didn't pan out, and he won't be around for a good while. That's why I'd like you to help me. Ah, my sister told me that the artifact was found 70 meters or so below the surface. Please go take a look. We're very busy with the sushi bar, I don't think we can. Sorry to interrupt the conversation. I'm Cobra, I work with Dave. Of course we should help you. We'll gladly do so. Yahaha. What? We don't have time to swim around searching for artifacts. Think about it. If an underwater civilization is discovered, countless people will flock here. Bancho Sushi will be bursting at the seams. I suppose you have a point. Alright, I'll help. Ha! Isn't that lucky? Oh, of course. I won't be asking you to work for free. I'll upgrade the diving suit you're wearing for free. Wow. With an enhanced diving suit, you'll be able to venture deeper. This is essential for exploration. These days, even such things can be handled by an app. Technological advancements are amazing, eh? First, let's install the iDiver app on the phone before we proceed. iDiver. Now then, let me tell you how to use iDiver. I'll install that for you, so unlock your phone first. Upgrade the diamond suit for free. Good, now you'll be able to venture a bit deeper. Once you have enough money, iDiver to enhance your equipment. Enhance your suit as well as your cargo bots and oxygen tanks. Never forget that anything can happen in deep waters. I'll be in touch. Yeah. Chapter 1, Chase for Traces of the Sea People. So we're out of the introduction. He's been added to our contacts. I'd like to get the harpoon gun upgrade, but also at the same time, I'm looking at my cargo box and I'm like, well, I kind of need a bit more space, so I'll do that. My air's fine for now, I can deal with low air. I wonder what I get to decorate in a restaurant. Anyway, point being is, at this point I should be able to capture more fish, which will help me with, well, getting actual money. Because now I can do this. Now I can probably do the puffer fish and the actual fish that I need to sell at the very, very, very beginning. So yeah, like, although what I said in my guide is like, yeah, that you want to get the puffer fish, but I didn't really cover like the very, very beginning. I don't want a poison harpoon tip because it's not really strong enough to kill things yet. So it'd kind of be like, if I get a 1-star fish, that's pretty bad for me. You know, I don't want the 2-star fish at the moment. See, now I have 19 weight to play with, it's actually a lot better. That's going to be quite an advancement. Right, so yeah, we're supposed to dive for the artifact, but I will do that real quick, but I won't bother catching any fish down here yet. Well, I'll have to collect the starfish and the kelp here. Oh, and the seashells. Because I'm going to need them all for Eco Watcher later anyway, so... And actually, come and think of the fossil as well. So there's a lot of junk items that I need to collect as well. This fragment as well. Oh, Dave, I think that's the one. Come back to the boat safely, I'll be waiting. Man, that squid looks massive. What was that just now? I have to go back to the boat right away. Nah, it's not worth going. If I'm quick, I can get that. Now that's an interesting thing here. Like, I weren't expecting to find something like this so early. I don't want to get hit by that, so that's pretty much a death sentence at this, like, with my air level. It takes 7 lots of 15, so 6 lots of 15 is 90, so that's somewhere around 90 health. And this kind of threw a wrench in my initial plans of, you know, kind of just chilling and catching the fish up there, because now I have, like, soul sharks that I can capture. Now, the thing about that is, That might change the money situation quite a bit. If I can get that other lionfish, that would be great. Now, I swear there was a guard back here, but I could be wrong in this layout. Yeah, now this is the agar back here layout, so I should focus on that as well, because I'm going to need a lot of that later. So it's always good to collect plants when you have tons of them. Because, like, you can get the seaweed farm later on, but, you know, in doing this now, I can actually get some money early. Well, as soon as I get to, like, the as soon as I get, well, not the mid game, because the mid game is quite a bit later than that, but as soon as I actually properly get to start the game, I don't really want a triple axle, so, but I guess as soon as I get to the early games, right now I'm in the beginner stages, like, things will be great. Right. Now, if I shoot that fish, it's going to be dead, so I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to want to space it out with this. I wonder how much the saw shark will sell for. Right, here we are. We're completely out of room. Okay, I'm hoping that eel can't reach me at this weapon box. Okay, it can't. Lightning harpoon tip. Yeah, sure. We're leaving anyway, so... It's not like it really matters. If I could grab that, I would, but I can't, so... Like the Kajime there. But I got, like, quite a lot more weight than last time, but obviously a lot of it's shark, so... We'll see. We'll see what it's worth on this, like, little pull-up menu here. Alright, you brought it out safely. It seems to be very good condition, almost as if it was stored somewhere until recently. Very interesting. This may be a find of century, even. Alright, Dave. Let's continue to work together to uncover the secrets of the Sea People's civilization. Well, I thought I'd only be helping you once. Well, of course, say no more. Just put our restaurant at the top of the list of affiliates. That won't be hard to do. I feel very lucky. I have a very lucky feeling about this. I'll be in touch. Alright, we've got some gold, olive oil, turmeric. Found some triple axle. That sells for 35 and I can enhance it like twice, so to get to like level 3, so that'll be all good. Maybe I can get another one when I go down there. Dave, while you're out at sea, repairs were completed. Let's head to the restaurant. So now I get to put some decorations in the restaurant, maybe. Wow, it's looking very nice. It doesn't matter how delicious food is, the restaurant can't be a mess. If you want to change the interior menu is below is open, so please check it. You can customize your bar. But, as Dr. Baker said, if the remains of sea people are found, the customers will indeed come. This area is kind of remote, so I think I need to go away to advertise the store until then. Yeah, these days it's just possible to attract customers without publicity. Have you tried a social media app named Cookster? I mean, social media app like young people use to post pictures of the food they eat. Yeah, that's how all businesses are promoting themselves lately. I simply can't understand why people would waste their time like that. Sushi makes an impression on the heart, not photographs. Even so, isn't it better to keep up with people? Isn't it better to use it than keep people ignorant of your food, Bancho? You have a point there. Make an account is simple, so let's try it out. First we register and make the hashtag Bancho Sushi, then done. Well, it's not as complicated as I expected. Now customers happy with your food will follow Banjo Sushi. I'm not so sure about this, but okay, I got it. I'll also install the Cook's app on my phone and check the followers' posts. Cook stuff. Yep. We could get to raise our rating in there. But anyway, what we want to do is we want to quickly give this an enhance. And probably a second one for good measure. So that raise sells for 56, which is pretty decent. Now being at 28 now is pretty irrelevant, so we'll leave that at that for now. Hopefully we can catch another one of those quick. Right, interior. I don't actually want to spend anything on the interior real quick because, well, we can put that up though because we own that. Well, I like them. Right, now, let's see if we can go back to this operator code. Hello, I hope you're having a great day. Please note your claim rewards. Let's see, what do we want? Great King Long. King Long statue has been unlocked. Claim reward. Like my spacebar isn't registered as much as I want it to. 40 WRS. Mambo Air Poster. Claim reward. Promotional code. See people. You use Dave. I'll save Dave. And I'm pretty sure this won't work, but yep. And that's all the codes I have, so let's see what we got. So apply this, apply that. Okay, I put that down. Put the U2's Dave down. Should we put Mambo there? Yeah, we'll do the U2's. Right. So we have. Yep, we own those. Could change up the table or like style of the place, but I'm not really too fussed about that for a moment. Cool. Now I do want to upgrade my harpoon, so that's what I'm going to do. Could have upgraded my diving suit so I can guarantee those sharks, but maybe that would have been a wiser thing to do. But again, I like the convenience of having a stronger harpoon. Okay, these people have already posted pictures of Banjo Sushi, so I've already served them. So yeah, we're actually all good there. Hey, a dolphin. Oh, a dolphin. Seems to be asking me to pull it. Should I try it? Okay, yeah, sure, why not? Haven't caught one of them yet, so figured I might as well. Same with one of these. I mean, also, anyway, I skipped dialogue there, but yeah, I should cut the net for the dolphin. Oh, it seems to have left a gift. I don't know. Dolphins have mates. What do you think they did, Dave? I think that's actually the only pearl you get in the game, so I'm actually going to keep that and not sell that. Alright, now let's see if we can find this shark. Oh. The hushed eye is good. Yeah, I should have done my dive suit, come to think of it, but... Oh. There's a barracuda on the other side of that wall, but yeah, okay, that's all okay. Alright, so it doesn't look like we're going to get another shark, but... What I do want to do is I want to take this hutch dart with me, because... Well, it's just a really good weapon in general, in my opinion. Looks like I can get 3-star fish like this, so what's not to like? For example, I want more of their meat, so... Also, there's an oxygen up there. I should not neglect that because my oxygen bar is still very low. There's some ammo up there, so I can actually fire at some other fish. Like perhaps those, perhaps another yellow one that shows up. Perhaps that shark over there. Nah, actually not the shark, because, yeah, we know that don't work. Right, is there anything I'd get rid of real quick? Probably not, no. Right, so this shark is now going for me. Come on, dash. Okay, you don't want to dash. Oh yeah, I have left shift boost here, so even though I'm slightly encumbered, still fight this. Another 2.5, another kilogram on top of that. I'm gonna need to leave soon though, because my oxygen levels are low, but I should have already got that weapon, but I don't want to swim all the way around. I'm not even sure if I have enough air to. It's best just grab this cigar and leave. Although I can always be cheeky. Right, so that's a good haul there. So we unlocked a triple axle for crafting, and the hush start still needs one more, but yeah. So let's see, so we've got the Great Barracuda, which is good. We've got that thing, which is good. Yeah, we've got one of the heads, so, you know, we don't need that later. It's already evening. I feel stiff, so even so Bancho's working alone, I should probably help. It's not easy to manage with 2 people and more customers coming in. Here we go. That's the kind of mission I was actually looking for. Alright, let's see. So I need rope, copper ore, and gold. So 2 rope, some copper ore. What I really want is a net gun. And that thing is my true companion weapon. Looks around. This is Bancho Sushi. This is Bancho's sushi place, huh? Miss Yoshi. I came by because I heard this place was getting popular on Cookster. The name gave me a pause, but I think it's really your place. New food using never seen before seen ingredients. Can't taste this anywhere else. A tactical but masculine chef. Wow, did they mention me too? No, not really. In any case, what brings you all the way here? Oh, various reasons. I want to check out the restaurants. It looks like it's still the same. Well, there is nothing to change. I simply continue on day-by-day training myself. My goodness, that is a problem. You refused to listen to me at the last time, and in a similar fashion, and this is what got you booted from the hotel. You'll talk about that again. That's the customer's fault for judging the food without even trying it. How long will you continue treating customers that way? To keep making that terrible food. What do you mean terrible? Whole roasted shark head is an excellent dish. Shark has been used in cuisine in both West and East, and in Korea. It's even used in ancient ancestral rituals. Stop, you've not changed one bit. Let me judge for myself, then whether it's food fit for consumption. Then I can tell you why I came. Fine, I'll show you. Make sure to show you the true taste of shark head meat. Bancho, isn't its development a bit sudden? Dave, as chef, this is a fight I can't back out of. My pride hangs in the balance. Please, get me a white tip reef shark head and olive oil. You want me to catch a white tip reef shark? Yes. With your skills, it should be easy enough to do. But the harpoon is not likely to be enough. Take a good gun with you into battle. I just killed one of those with a harpoon. I don't know what you're chatting about. Even so, fighting with sharks sounds way too dangerous. Do you mean to say you'll stand and watch my pride while it's trampled? Oh man, I'm butchering these dialogues. I've been butchering the dialogue throughout all the episodes, to be fair, so, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, the white-tipped reef shark is usually found in the oceans far to the right. Good luck. He suddenly wants me to get a shark head. This is preposterous, and it can only be killed with a gun. Well, I can't. You can harpoon it. I have to ask Dust to make me a gun. I'll search one in the blue hole. I mean, I have the stuff here. Anyway, special customers, they require research. You can research the thingy. We'll research it. I wonder if it'll let me serve it right now. So I can. $75. Okay, that's pretty good. Serve whole roasted shark head. So we do need to kind of serve it, so I want to make sure to sell all the portions of it, so as soon as that goes through, I will put something else on the menu. Let's see, what can we do here? So I can get that up to 28. No, we'll call level 5 our limit for this, because otherwise it's just going to start taking like too many ingredients to put them. So we'll do that for that as well. And yeah, we'll get more Barracuda as time goes, so... and more of this stuff, I suppose, so... Called level 5, what would max out on basic sushis. We're not going to go to level 10 with them, like in my main save, because... nah, yeah, it's just stupid. Especially considering these ingredients have other dishes. But you know, that has another dish, this has another dish, although I don't know what that dish is, I can't really remember. Yeah, like there's tons of these dishes that can still be done, so... what I'm looking forward to is like that, like, you know, getting that with that. Anyway, so I have to keep an eye on the customers, and as soon as the last full roasted shark head is served, that's when we throw in more stuff on the menu. Well, it's disgusting as usual. The look of it ruins my appetite. Even so, a promise is a promise. How'd you like it? It's good, it's tasty. I can taste the white-tipped reef shark fat inside the crispy whole roast. It's not overly cloying flavour. Is this ginger? The ginger scent mixes with the strong flavour of the head. It's quite lovely. And pardon me, I wasn't expecting it to be this good. The Book of Five Rings states that one should look at the essence of something instead of its appearance. Shark looks terrible on the outside, but they have robust meat and the head has delicious taste. This whole roast shark head brings such straits to the maximum potential. I must admit, this is good. You pass, Banjo. Let me tell you why I'm here, then. This restaurant needs to hire people. I can help you with that. Huh, what you mean? Do you still mean to go out alone, Banjo? This place is already operating at full capacity. Things might be okay for now, but how will you cope when even more customers come? I can't continue working alone, but it's not easy to find people who I can trust. I'm Yoshi the recruiter. This is what I do these days. Let's start by putting out a hiring ad. Yes. Let me tell you how to recruit staff. Pay close attention to what I say. Press 3 to open this. Control to hire. Put a flyer out. Flyer out in process. Hiring has begun. Good. Recruitment results become available the following day. I'll tell you more tomorrow. There's 2 people here so far. There's a 3rd. As soon as a 4th walks in and orders. Right, I need to put on the last... No, I need to put on some stuff on the menu. Right. I think it's okay to not use that today, and instead stick with something simple like sticking this on auto supply. Yeah, I want to get all these shark heads out for sure. I think this might be the last person, so I'm going to turn auto supply off. If another person comes back in, I'll quickly run that on auto supply, but I think there's only 7 people at the bronze tier, like the bottom tier. So that's something to keep in mind. We don't waste ingredients here. Yeah, 7. See, here's where it tells you. So, and as you can see, my profit here pretty good because I really focused on the shark head instead of filling out my menu. That's a common mistake that you make at the beginning of the game. Is like, you know, you're told to fill out the menu as much as possible, but really that's not true at all. You want to fill out for precisely the amount of people that are going to show up. You show up late, you get like you don't get to pick the dish. You just get what's left. No, that's the rules here. Hey Dave, I got the luckiest news. What is it, Dr. Bacon? You look happy. An analyzed artifact you brought me, and a large amount of unknown substance source detected. I think it might be iron compressed deep underwater, but it gives off a unique wavelength. So I went ahead and developed a radar to track those waves. Oh, and why is this news lucky? Haha, being coy today. The radar is bound to come in useful on your next expedition. What do you mean? My next expedition? Cobra forced me to go along last time. I was given a contract with your name on it. Cancellation charge break of the contract is over 20. What in the world were you two talking about? Don't be so by the book. Check the signal for me and test out the radar. Give it to me. I'll tell you if it works and no more. Right. Now, as much as I would like to save all my money, I'm pretty sure I actually need an upgraded diving suit for this next main mission, so I'm going to do that. I could upgrade my air tank. I want to save absolutely all my money at the moment. So I want to be able to do so I want to be able to hire the employee and upgrade them straight away. Anyway, let's see. So yeah, there's a Mambo air code there. There you can see where you call the operator. Yeah, I want to be able to craft a triple axle as well, so rope and copper ore I need to find. Yeah, I want to open weapon chests, I want to do a lot here. Like, there's a lot I want to do here. If I find more sharks, I want to get them, because, well, they are good enough in the early game. What I'm aiming for is going to be slightly higher than sharks, I reckon, but we'll see if it pans out. That's all I'm saying. Oh, yes. Definitely want the small net gun. Yeah, now I can go after the long-nosed saw shark directly. So, I'm also going to need these 3 copy bits. I need that second bit of rope. Right, so I can craft the triple axle. Or I should say a triple axle, because, yeah. As you can see, yeah, this thing's pointing quite far away, so... I mean, I really should have upgraded my air, but, you know, it's, kind of want to just... I'm kind of just trying to do everything, without getting hit, and, for the minimal cost possible, if that makes sense. So, you know, I'm not boosting around, because that will waste a bunch of my air. Not doing any of that. These are good for the menu. Long distance underwater scooter, that's pretty good. Now, as always, collect plants early on, because they're going to help. Now, I know I'm going to have to do some eco-watch stuff eventually. Oh, we already have a limestone cave. That's interesting. There's a long-nosed saw shark, so... gonna want to get that. Oh yeah, I enhanced my gun, the enhancement kit, so that's gonna be alright. Okay, now I'm pretty sure I want to get the artifact before I'm dipping out of here, so I'll take the ammo, because why not? We'll get the other shark on the way out, I guess. I already have a triple axle blueprint, so I don't really need another one. This gives me like the foot bone, that would be great. And another leg bone. Right. Do I want this? I can discard it later if I don't. Alright, so we need to go through the limestone cave. Get to the artifact. There's a lot of sea grapes here, and I'm going to actually need them for later as well, so that's another thing about... Red sniper rifle. Don't know why it's a red sniper rifle, but I'm not going to bother with these guys because, well, I can't get them a higher grade yet. Ideally, I want something like the Hostile unlocked, but I haven't got that unlocked yet. I should probably go through and actually get all these sea grapes because, They are significant. Wow, so this is the place. Let's see. The signal's coming from inside. There are some letters I've never seen before written on this pillar. If we had a tool of some sort, we could move aside the pile of rocks and try going inside. I figured best to talk this over with Cobra. Come on for now. I thought I heard something. Yeah, getting as much of the sea grape as possible is going to be helpful later on for multiple reasons. So that's just what I'm going to do here. So that's going to become the limiting factor. You know, actually, wrong item. There's oxygen up here, so I shouldn't turn it down. I wonder how much I can carry exactly. Anyway, back to this gun. Again, I don't really want to shoot these or harpoon these because you don't get them a 1-star when you do that, and I want them at 3-star really. It's kind of a waste to carry around dead fish in my opinion, but there's an anglerfish, but I'm not really too concerned. Take this. Again, we'll keep cutting these. There are a lot of them. That's good because there kind of needs to be, because this is actually a kind of a... This area doesn't always spawn, so... Ouch. You'll pay for that. I do need to get out of here with my life, though. That's an important factor. Otherwise, collecting all this stuff is for nothing. I mean, that's as good as queue as any to leave. I don't think there's anything really worth discarding. I mean, maybe a leg bone, but I don't know if that's going to actually put me back underweight, so... I don't think I should bother. I can use up this without using up additional oxygen, so That's what I'm going to be doing. Okay, there's an escape pod, so that's what I should use. I shouldn't hang around. Let's see what we got. I found a place where the signal from the Sea People civilization. I can't hold back my academic thirst. Time to first to check it out. I'm at an important symposium right now. Please talk it over, okay, Professor. I'll come by tomorrow. How to get rid of rock piles? We'll have to use a bomb, of course. Ha ha ha. Is it okay to detonate bombs underwater? Why don't you talk about a rock pile somewhere deep below? I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's put a little trust in the sea's regenerative power. He's going to gloss things over again. There's an issue. Delivery ship hasn't been arriving lately, and I need to get a delivery from a bomb expert I know. Apparently the ship's gone off radar. I think it's signed. If I could use the drone I ordered, we could retrieve the supplies. Dave, could you go into the sea and get drone materials? Drone materials? How am I supposed to find them in the ocean? It's huge. Delivery boxes are likely to be carried by ocean currents. Look for them in a place with ocean currents. Sounds dangerous. Alright. So we got 15 of that. Well, I'm going to save all that, and I've got 22 sea grapes, so, you know, we're doing good on that front. Hoppity hop. You know, do you know a lot about this giant blue hole? Well, I'm not sure what to say. It's different in there every time. Yes, that's it. It's the best place to collect Marinka. I could complete my collection in this place. Aha! Marinka? Well, don't tell me you don't know about the highly popular ocean life trading cards, Marinka. How can you not have heard of futuristic trading cards that utilize AI recognition system that automatically corresponds to fish in real life? Never heard of them. Sounds fun though. You seem to be behind the times. Let me help you install the app. So you do this, then press here, touch that, add a friend, done. Okay, so what do I do now? The amazing thing about these Marinka is, you don't really need to do anything special. Just catch a new fish, and you'll get a card. Check the cards every now and then on the app, and you're done. I see. I guess I'll be able to easily see what fish I caught so far. That's right, it's almost like a... Whoa, you don't want to be saying the name, I understand, I'll try it out. I almost forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? I'm Sato. I'll give you my contact info, so hit me up if you have any questions. See you then. Choo-choo. Yep. And here's the Marinka that I got so far. So, as you can see, I got a couple of 3 stars so far, but, you know, nothing crazy. And he's added to my contact list, and also... So I need another red starfish and some copper ore if I'm going to make that. And I don't want to make that yet, so... I need red starfish, that's what I need. Alright. Time to dive back in. I'll probably wrap this part up after the sushi serving portion of this day, but yeah. Now we're going to look for these parts. Poison harpoon tip, I'm not interested. Sure. We need red starfish and some copper, that's what we want. We also want to steal these if we can. think this might be the one with the agar here. I'm not sure. If it is, I want to get it, but if it's not... Okay, yeah, it is. I mean, I haven't been getting the puffer fish, but I'm not too fussed about that at this current point. I want to up my weight a bit first and actually unlock the dish it's corresponding to, but although, that said, I really should focus on them at some point, but again, it's a bit difficult. Anyway, another point, another point. That's what you want to do now. I'll get this oxygen here real quick. I'll get the plant where harvest that. See if we get like a foot bone out of that. That'd be great. We still haven't found that red starfish, but I reckon that's close to the surface. No, there's a red starfish. Another leg bone. Take it anyway. We can discard it if needed. I just need the copper ore. Which I'm not going to find down here because it's all iron ore down here, but... There's one of the pieces. There's the shark. There's another one of the pieces. How convenient. Lightning harpoon tip, I'll pass. These harpoon tips are great and all that, but oh, there's third and final piece. Wow. Where's that saw shark? There it is. Should take like 7 bullets in total. Oh, let's finish off with a harpoon. I do still need copper ore, but at the same time it can also wait. I said if I could find that other saw shark, because I know there's 2. Like, there's always 2. If I could find it, that would be pretty decent. There it is. Oof. Don't want to get hit there. Now, hopefully I can get both pieces here. Oof. I'm a little bit off. Right, so... I discard the leg bone. How do I do? Okay, still pretty overweight. Alright. If I discard the red lionfish. Yes. Right now I need to leave. Is there an escape pod down here, or am I wasting my time? Looks like I'm wasting my time. Alright, where's the escape pod, or where's anything that gets me out of here, because I'm incredibly heavy at the moment. mean, there's the escape pod, so let's do this. There's a weapons chest there, so I should probably check out what that is first. If it's a net gun or a sniper rifle, that's good for me, because it will help me with my blueprints. Ah, it's just a stupid harpoon tip. Oh well. I don't think I've learned the art of disassembling yet, so it's not even like I... And even if I did, I wouldn't be able to pick up the item for it, so... You know. Alright, we should be able to deploy a drone with this. You look pretty exhausted. Well, the sea currents did knock me around a bit. Aha, I see. It'll take a bit more time to repair the drone and deploy it. Please wait a while. It should be done by tomorrow morning. Go about your business until then. Yeah. Yeah, I got 20 of that meat. That's good. Get ready at Bancho. Okay, cool. Well, there's an applicant for Bancho Sushi's hiring notice. Time to have a look-see. Shall we go over there? Oh, I wasn't expecting an applicant so quickly. Let's check out who we have. This is a pretty nice resume we have here. Let's hire this person right away. Alright, looks like we have first staff. The higher staff must be placed. Staff can be placed in the kitchen or dining area. Add them to your kitchen to cook more quickly, add them to dining area to serve food more quickly. As for first staff, let's try a dining area assignment for now. I think that should be enough for now. Stating obvious, but things get tough without staff to help once more customers start coming in. There's also training to consider besides hiring, but that's all for now. Let's see if I can actually train them. Because I actually want to get them to level 5, that's the thing. That's one of my first objectives here. Alright, so I just need another 241, and it should be all good. And I can easily get that probably. It says easily get that probably. What a set. What words. Right. I mean, we've seen this cutscene, so we'll skip the cutscenes. We'll enhance again. Now, at this point, it could enhance again, but I also already have 7 of these, so be wise to keep them. So at this point, I want to do 7 77s. I could also craft the Hush Dart if I wanted to, which I kind of do, but that will be something I have to get onto. Opening only for the evening, but I'm too exhausted at such a late hour. Okay, right. This should be easy enough. Now she's gonna fly around because I've upgraded her already, so... Oh no. How did this happen? I thought I was only due 7 people. Ah, this is annoying. Yeah, okay. The round just changed up halfway through the night. Maybe it's because I hired an employee. I'll have to see what the new number is then. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that many people, to be honest, so... I mean, yeah, I should have kept my menu a bit more overstocked, but... You know... You learn as you go along. So how many people showed up? 9. Oh, that was today's likes. And, you know, if they eat the standard stuff, they don't... So I think that's 12, maybe? So I wish I had a detailed breakdown of your sales, you know? You can actually see how many people came in, not just how many people liked the stuff. I wasn't expecting that to be the case. Gentlemen, good morning. Sorry I couldn't come by yesterday because of the symposium. Do you speak to Cobra? Oh yeah, I think we got all the materials since Cobra said he was repairing a drone yesterday. Oh, a bit late, aren't I? Ah, I repaired the drone just fine, thanks to you. I got some supplies as well. I was here the bombs you asked for, also... Oh, thank you. Dr. Big, will these do? Right, let's head back to that rock pile. Oh, wait. I haven't finished. Starting today, the Cobra shop is officially open. Huh, what's that? Ah, deliveries have stopped, but with the drone in working order, I can transport 3 types of items in a day. Talk to me at the Select the Cobra shop and see a list that changes every day. Also, buy some stuff you don't need. Check out the sales tab as well. I'm feeling you'll charge high prices, but it's nice to be able to prepare. Haha, wouldn't charge high prices just because I got the only business here. So don't be afraid to visit often. I feel like you let your business tactics slip right now. In any case, it's time to head back to the rock pile, where the signal from the sea people was detected. Right, I'll probably do a few rounds of upgrades and all that stuff. Hey, you haven't quit diving yet, have you? What is it this time? I'm doing an investigating an important paper, I need some help. Give me 3 blue shells and 3 brown shells. Okay, but aren't you supposed to do this sort of thing yourself? Are you kidding me? Writing a paper requires a ton of research and investigation. What you're doing here is only a very tiny part of it all. So, don't let it get to your head. Hurry up, I don't have much time until the deadline. You really are impossible. This is, you say it's for a paper, was it blue shells and brown shells? I've got to tell you something. What is it, Mr. Ushi? When you hire more employees, you purchase more ingredients. And purchase more ingredients, you have to take care of many things all at once. So I decided to give you a management app which works with your smartphone. You can check the current situation of Bancho Sushi at any time using it. You can check the status of your restaurant without visiting it. That sounds handy. I already linked that point you can check on your smartphone. I'm sure Bancho Sushi will grow bigger and prosper. Now, just in case, it's like I worth documenting inside. How about taking this underwater camera with you? A camera? That's right, it'll be important for research. It's important for research, record important data or photos. Take this camera and I'll let you know when I find the right place to use it. Now, a lot of content comes at once at this point. Alright, we'll like that, we'll like that. Ah, so I was automatically awarded bronze or something. Anyway, another point. Let's see if I can upgrade through the management app. No. Right, so I need to go to the sushi restaurant. Now, this is going to be the first step, is getting their training done. Next thing's next, I want to research this. I mean, none of these are really worth researching, so I'll save that stuff for now. Interior. Well, you have all these new decorations going, but can't really afford them right now, so... And this is what I've been waiting on enhancing, basically. So as you can see, now this is where me collecting that agar really came in handy. So what I want to do is I want to actually be able to get more pufferfish in the next part, I guess. And, you know, really get the enhancing going on it. Like, you know, I don't have to get all the way to level 10. I can just get to like level... Well, I mean, it's alright as it is now, but if I can get to like level 5 plus, that'd be pretty great. So that is going to be what the primary focus is on. Like, as I said in my guide, I'm not sure how well that will work out, looking at it from a practical gameplay perspective, but you know, now I'm just out of the beginner bit and getting into like the part where I'm diving a bit more. I mean, yeah, I did put a lot of focus on all the main quests, but you know, that is going to be something handy. I should have caught more pufferfish over time, but you know, it's one of those things. Now, what I really want to do is I really do want to unlock Billy. Because if I can get Billy in here, that's going to be important for like getting to the next level, basically, like the next major stage. Issue is, it's going to be a real pain to do that. Right, so... Well, come to think of it, I don't really need the money at the moment. And I'm going to be making tons of money anyway, so we'll do it. So yeah, we have an internet ad going. So yeah, hopefully that all goes well. That being said, that's about it for this part. Hope you all enjoyed. It's an unexpected surprise, but you know, to actually be doing a playthrough of this, but it is what it is. Hopefully in my next part I actually start going proper into the game. Like, this game takes a couple of hours to actually get really started properly on it. I could buy an extra... no, the extra air isn't really needed right now, he says. Yeah, I'm hoping that I can get this part really swinging, and yeah. So I'm going to save, because I haven't actually saved in the entire part. Now, as you can see, those are my 500-day saves, so yeah, you know. Save slot free, manual free. Guess you can only have 3 save slots. I have like... Oh no, you can have 4. Yeah, so... Day 4. Not bad, like, for day 4, you know? I'm not doing too badly for myself. But yeah, that's about it for this part. Hope you all enjoyed watching. I hope you all have a good day. And check out my non-Data Diver content. I'm joking. Well, actually I'm not, but... If you do, I'd appreciate it. If not, whatever. Anyway, have a good day.